Welcome back. Guess what we're going to do today? We're going to do some layover catch peddlers. No, that's wrong. Hang on. I'll get it right in a minute. We're going to do hamburger helper, and that out of a box. Homemade hamburger helper. Easy, easy, easy. First we'll turn on an eye, and that's not poke yourself in the eye, just the eye for the stove. And then we're going to get some Hamburger meat, lettuce, throw it in the pot, rinse my mitts, clean the blood off the stove here. Looked like my stove was bleeding. My stove was bleeding. Okay. We're going to get that going. And in there, a half an onion, chopped up fine. Okay. Let it. And that goes in there. Into the zinc. And when this gets to cooking, we're going to mush it all up. Let's use this sword for our preference. What we're going to use, we've got some Italian seasoning, some paprika, garlic powder, some granulated garlic, which we can go ahead and put that in now. So get in with the meat. Roughly 2 tablespoons. That's good. And then we got some onion powder, some beef broth, salt, pepper, some tomato sauce, and 2 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to use a cup of milk. So we're going to put this all in the pot. And with this, I'm going to use shells. Most people use elbow macaroni. I'm different. I was told I was special. They lied to me. But that's okay. I got over it. Barely. All 3 of us. And I got my sister here. She's drove all the way from Canada to come down here to see me because I'm spoiled. Or at least I think I am. I'm not sure. But she likes noodles too, like the rest of us. Do you guys, go ahead and type it down in a box and tell me, do you do hamburger helper out of a box, or do you make it like homemade? Because I don't know, it's like making, what do you call that? Mac and cheese. and using that cheese out of that bag. What kind of cheese is that? Somebody help me with that. What kind of cheese is that? And is all tied up. It's powder. I take Velveeta and cut Velveeta up, put it in the in the noodles and melt it down. That cheese stuff, it gives it a funny taste. Yeah. Somebody asked me if I was going to do a 5K run. I almost jumped in there and said yeah, but I thought that the K stood for kindergartners. I knew I could outrun them for at least a few minutes. But then I come to find out that's a long way 5K is. Fat boy ain't running. No. Yeah. I thought I was going to get to outrun some kindergartners. I was all excited about that, and then all of a sudden, boom, nope. Nope. It's not what we're doing. Dang it. Just dang it. Okay. This is still cooking pretty good. Boiling down. This is really, really lean meat. There's not a whole lot of fat in it. I think this was 91% lean. But I think they inject the meat with water in the store, so it weighs more, so you pay more for something that is not near as much. That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of water for meat. I remember back in the day, I used to remember like this. That was back in the day I used to do that too. And now yep, I still do it today. Just saying. So. It's just like my tricks. I got tricks. But they're for kids. Nobody will let me have any. Okay, we're going to get our spoon. We're going to come in here with a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Okay. We're going to take about a teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to shake on a little, about a half a tablespoon of garlic, and then some onion powder, roughly about a teaspoon, or a tablespoon. Oh yeah, that's coming together good. Mix that all up. Okay, see all that water is gone, very little grease, very, very, very little grease. So now, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of flour and just sprinkle it all over. That'll help it combine with everything. Makes it like creamy rich. Yeah. Okay. Moving right along. Take some tomato sauce. And these are these little small jars. They're small cans. And it has about that much in it. Just about like this much. They're like 8 ounces. We're going to mix this in. Can you guys smell that? Can you smell it? I can. Ooh. Now we're going to take, this is 4 tables or cups of bouillon, beef bouillon. Let's mix that around. Like that. Yeah. Deglaze the bottom of that pan a little bit. And then I was out to the farmer's house the other day. And I squeezed out a gallon of milk. So we're going to put 1 cup of milk in there. And this, what do you call that? A taste. Yeah. We like stuff that tastes. Okay. All right. Pepper. A little salt. Let's go back with a little bit more pepper. I like pepper. Just give this a good once around the pot. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to take our noodles and dump them in. Look at that. Give that a good mixy mix. Yeah, just like that. Now we'll let that cook until the noodles are tender, which is roughly about 8 minutes. And done. Just done. So, y'all hang out a minute. When these noodles are done, we'll bring you back. Okay, we're back. Nobody panic. Wait a minute, that was me. Never mind. As you can see, it's cooked down quite a bit. It's nice and thick, rich. So we got a bowl. We got a dipper. We're going to dip a couple of dippers. Like this. So, and then we'll just throw in a bit of cheese. Nothing much, just a fistful. Just a fistful. Just enough to say you've got some in there. Give it a little mixy mix in the bowl. This looks good. I'm going to have to try it and make sure I don't die before I feed it to somebody else. And if it's too bad, you know what happens. Here comes Weight Watchers. I can't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. That's something home to write. That's something you can just sit and write home to mother about. Just saying. Just saying. So get in the kitchen, make a hell of a mess, or a mell of a mess, either one. They're both fun to play with. And keep on cooking. Till next time, America.